Okay, so Rakai's at it again, and of course, we're gonna talk about the El Rubius situation. So basically, Rakai and who's a he's a streamer, a very annoying one, and this Spanish streamer named Rubius was on like one of Mr. Beast's like challenge videos or whatever, where YouTubers win money and all that, and Rakai eliminated Rubius, and he's been getting a lot of flack for it because of the way he acted, and he's man, he's not really he has made the Spanish community real mad. So this is basically what they're mad about.
He's emoting on him. A toda mi comunidad. Justice, 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 justice. Cállate, niño, anda. Cállate, niño. Niño, cállate. Cállate, anda. Cállate, cállate. I don't know, man. No, it was fun. Like you and Ski were good.
Hey, save it for this guy. Save it for this. No one cares. No one cares.
No entiendo.
Hit it on the emo.
No entiendo, tío. En fin, chicos, ha sido imposible. Llevamos aquí 2 horas tirando. Yo creo que al final ha sido suerte y ya está, chicos. Lo he intentado, de verdad. Por eso nos vemos.
Save it for Disney, buddy. You lost. Leave.
Este niño le voy a pegar una patada en la cabeza.
Take me out all game. Take me out all
I love you all.
game.
Chicos, os quiero mucho. Gracias por el apoyo. Gracias por votar por mí. I love you. Top 4, no está mal. A la siguiente top 1.
Okay, all right. Well, you saw that. I don't know why the volume's so freaking low. No wonder. All right. It doesn't matter. So you just saw the way he acted. Obviously, basically, Rubius, I guess, came in like 4th place, and Rakai got him out. And of course, you saw the way he celebrated, and the Hispanic community hasn't really been taking it very lightly. And Rakai has he's no stranger to getting into controversy, and Rubius allegedly claims also that Rakai basically told him to go back to Mexico during the Mr. Beast's streamer challenge. And I'm not too surprised that he would say that to him, since he dropped out of high school. But basically, Rubius said this. It's in Spanish. Look, if you want to watch it, go ahead. But
Tener en cuenta que Rakai es una persona que pensaba que yo era de México porque soltó un comentario, un poco racista también te digo, de vuélvete a México, algo así, en plan... algo así soltó y yo, vale, ok. Chicos, por fin soy mexicano. Algo así soltó, no me acuerdo qué dijo. O sea, creo que lo soltó en el directo. Pero sí.
Okay, so all right, look. So basically, El Rubius is not from Mexico, and he's claiming that Rakai told him to go back to Mexico, even though he's from Spain. So he's a Spaniard. He's not. He's not Mexican. So again, I'm not surprised that Rakai would say that. This is not his first time getting into any type of trouble on the internet, but the hate that he's been getting is quite. It's been quite it's been quite a tough one, and oh my goodness, man, look at the likes to this. Jeez. But so Rakai has been getting a lot of hate. He's been getting a lot of death threats towards him and his friends and family because of the way he acted towards Rubius. And this is him, defending himself against all the naysayers and saying that like he was there to be, he was just there to win $1 million and not to make friends. So let's just see his reasoning about why he acted the way he did.
Friends. Let's start there. No friends, nigga. I'm not gonna make no friends. I'm not here. Oh, Yato. Oh my God. How are you doing, pal? Oh my, bro, dude. Man, how are you doing, dude? Fuck no, bitch. I'm there to win $1 million for my community. 25 eggs. I'm not on with y'all, huh? I'm not there to. Oh, bro, let's make a TikTok, dude. Bro, I'm just here to be here, bro. Fuck no, bitch. What the fuck is niggas talk? What the fuck is niggas problem, gang? I'm not there be doing any of that, nigga. I'm there straight friends.
I could see why I turned the volume down. All right, so look, it's one thing to win a contest. It's another thing to be to rub it in people's faces and to not be humble when you win and to be respectful towards your opponents. It's a totally different thing, right? Rakai didn't do any of that. Okay? And of course, Rakai's gonna, he's gonna keep saying all this stuff. He's gonna keep saying that, he's 17 years old. The dude literally dropped out of high school just to start streaming. And bro, like every time he gets into trouble, he's always gonna say, "Oh, I'm 17." It's like, bro, you're about to be 18 years old, right? And once you turn 18, bro, you can't use that excuse anymore. And you can't talk like you're still in freaking like I don't know, in middle school. Like you can't keep talking like that. And when you're about to be 18 years old, and once you turn 18, bro, good luck to with all that oh, I'm 17 like stuff. Like it's good, like have fun with that. But another thing I wanted to point out was how Rakai was got a voicemail from his mom who was defending him and telling him that everything's gonna be okay and to keep being himself. Let's react to this.
See, son, you carry this light that a lot of people don't understand. But if you know, you know. And don't ever let anyone dim your light. Okay, baby? I am so proud of you. And I know I'll call you and question you and all that. And that's just all because I want to see where your head is. And I know for a fact that you are unbothered. You are so unbothered. You are so free. And you are so sure of yourself. And I am so proud of you. I really am. Heavenly Father, I ask that you please continue to protect my son. Heavenly Father, excuse me, I ask that you...
Okay. I understand that she's trying to be a mom, but what she just said was literally, with a kid like Rakai, and yes, I'm calling him a kid, because yes, as of right now he is. He's not going to be soon, but with a kid like him, right? With the way he's acting in public, with how he's portraying himself to the public eye, and how people perceive him because of how he acts, right? She can't be saying all of this nice stuff to him. She can't say, "I'm proud of you," and that you should, keep being yourself and you're the light and all this, when he's acting like a complete nuisance and people genuinely don't like him because of how he acts. This, and I'm sorry to say this, well, okay, a part of me is not, but the truth is, man, he doesn't have a father figure. All right, I'm just gonna say it. Like this type of behavior, like from him, and the way his mom is, reassuring his behavior, is just like, it's just no, man. It's just no. Like this is how he's gonna, like this is why he's gonna keep doing what he does, because you have a mother who is I guess I'm assuming isn't very active in how he's in his life in terms of streaming and how he portrays himself and behaves around others. I can tell, and honestly, that was a horrible advice. Knowing Rakai or seeing what he does, because I don't know the guy, but nah, man, like you can't give that type of advice to someone like him. You just can't. You have to disown him. You have to tell him, like, stop acting like this. You're not, like, you're about to be an adult soon. And, you have to behave a certain way so people can respect you and be more humbling. But no. That's not what we got. And look, Rakai should not be getting death threats. His family, friends should not be getting, any of these type of, like, these hate comments, hate messages because of what he did. But at the same time, it's like, bro, like, Rakai needs to learn his freaking lesson, bro. This kid, he's basically the Black Jack Doherty. Like that's basically who he is. Nobody respects him. No one wants to be around him. They don't like him. And the truth is, bro, this guy is just like, he's just getting like worse and worse. And guess what? He even admitted that he likes getting all of this, like, all this attention, all this hate. Look.
Mom, death threats. Oh my God, I hope you don't have an open casket. I hope you get exploded. I hope you die. I hope you die today. Someone said, I know you don't live in North Carolina, so on your flight back, I hope the plane crash. I pray for, like, I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
I'm like, this is actually good. You feel me? This is good right here, bro. This means that I really rage-baited them so badly that they really hate me, bro. This is what you call the massive rage baiting. I am 17 years old, black and petite. You telling me my pussy weak, short, black ass holding Abraham like this could have pushed my little ass away? No, he obviously could have, nigga. You get mom, death.
And again, it's this type of behavior that's like, just like, the more he like, look, he just admitted that the more he rage baits, the more people hate him, and the more people hate him, the more people are going to pay attention to him, right? So he's going to keep doing what he's doing, acting like a fool in public, right? You know, being completely, completely disrespectful to people, you know, being completely disingenuous, like completely, like, basically, I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. He's asking to get his ass kicked one day, all right? Because the truth is, Rakai knows that what he's doing is what's getting him the attention, and without that attention, he's nothing. Remember, the dude dropped out of high school. The dude has no talent, all right? He has no form of education. Without the streaming platform that he had, that freaking Kai Cenat gave him, which, by the way, Kai Cenat literally said that he regretted giving Rakai a platform because of how he acted around in the Mr. Beast video. Bro, without social media, without streaming, without all these other different platforms that he's on, he's nothing. He's a nobody. All right? That's literally what he is, cuz this dude, all he has to do to get the attention that he needs to make money is to act like a complete idiot, to act like a nuisance. And he knows this. And he's not going to stop. At least, like, there's no sign of him stopping, cuz this is not the first time he's gotten into trouble. And look at the amount of times that, like, he's gotten into trouble, right? Or has gotten into controversy. So this is Rakai. He's with his buddies, right? And Rakai's about to laugh at a homeless man right here.
Oh, this is mad good. Dude, I'm eating bullshit, man. Good.
Nigga forgot he was feeling.
I'm not laughing at that, man. Oh, yo, you trying to hate on me? You trying to hate on me, yo? He's trying to leave?
Yo, this shit goes straight.
Come on, bro. Let's go, bro.
This shit goes straight to kick shit.
Huh?
This shit goes straight to kick shit.
Welcome to Gabaholic, nigga. We do this shit every week.
And that's not all. This dude literally, again, acting like a freaking acting annoying publicly in a Target, that a woman had to come up and literally tell Rakai and his buddies to stop being so so loud, so basically disturbing, like, everyone's day by being, cussing and being loud. to the point where it's like, like she's being sweet, like to, just stop, but just look at Rakai and the way he acts around his buddies.
You know, there are people watching you right now, and I'm saying this as a mother. Please, because we understand where we are right now. We already see how they perceive us.
Boy! Wait!
Just please, this is a little dramatic, sweetheart.
Give me a hug.
Sweetheart, I know you're recording right now, but I'm going to ask you to show up for your friends. We're doing this for content. Let's get it.
I'm listening. Let her talk.
Okay, so like she just said, there's a certain way that Rakai is being perceived, that how Rakai is perceiving himself in a way that's making, the black population look bad in America. Of course, with the whole racist comments from, not just from, the Hispanic community, but basically everyone that is just like, who is experiencing this black fatigue. People like Rakai are literally part of the problem, all right? People like Rakai are the reason why, like, a lot of people have problems with black Americans, my guy. Like, Rakai is literally a walking stereotype. And, again, he's making it worse every single time he turns that freaking camera on. Look, again, I don't like the fact that the dude's getting, death threats. I don't support that. His friends, his family, like, they're all getting, getting into the crossfire. But the fact is, man, like, Rakai is, again, he's about to be an adult. He's coming to that age where, like, he really needs to, like, actually, like, actually make a difference and actually, like, help himself get better. But he's not doing that. And I don't think that's gonna happen for a while, because, like, he has streaming. Like, he has streaming to, to help him, keep his lights on, put food on the table, put a roof over his head. So I really, like, he's not really suffering to, do better. When someone suffers in life, they get better, right? Especially if they have a helping hand. But honestly, dude, I don't think Rakai has enough, good, people around him, good role models to help him with that. Because I just think they're enabling him even more. And here's another example of him acting like an idiot around, in the public. And I think this got Twitch banned him because of this. Because, like, look, he goes to Walmart, he picks up a bouquet of flowers and hands it to a girl at the exit. And, of course, it's not paid. If you ever been to, like, a massive grocery store, sometimes they have stuff in the front. And Rakai basically picked it out, gave it to someone, and as they were exiting out the store, and he basically ran away. Dude knows he's gonna get into trouble, right? So, just look at this.
Get a cart. Oh, we going. Oh God, we should get this to somebody. Have a beautiful day.
You too.
I gotta show you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
God bless you.
Did you already pay for them?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you.
All right, have a good day. God bless
too.
you.
All right, bye-bye.
Merry Christmas. Just don't touch my truck. Now, shall I say, everybody got locked in, bro.
My gosh, bro, his lips are huge. But, all right, look, man. Rakai, if you ask me personally, he's doing it to himself. He's not learning anything from any of his mistakes, all right? He's not learning a lesson. He's not, humbling himself. He's not being responsible. And again, because of the fact that he's young and he's he literally doesn't have any form of education, and he's the only source of income that he has is his, you know, his streams. You know, he hasn't been through any like, you know, personal hardships to, you know, and hasn't become really a better version of himself. The guy is just like, he's just gonna keep acting like this. And again, you see the way he's acting in front of his buddies on camera. He knows what he's doing is making people like mad. He knows that what he's doing is making people watch him even more, right? And bro, like, he can sit here and say like, oh, like, you know, I'm young and all that crap, but bro, like, that's you can't use that excuse any longer, bro. And I'm telling you, someone's gonna snap and actually beat this dude up, all right? Like, and he can't use that like, oh, I'm 17 excuse anymore. He can't. And it's funny how, like, you know, it's okay when he acts like, you know, a complete when he acts like a nuisance and all that. But like, when hate comes his way, he's like, you know, oh, you know, again, 17, I don't know any better, blah, blah, blah. But bro, like, he can totally, like, he's one of those people that just like hates and hates and hates on other people. He can criticize them, but no one can criticize him because he's young and black and blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, man. Like, I honestly can't stand this kid. I really don't want anything bad to happen to him. But if he keeps acting the way he is, he's not really going to get any sort of respect from anyone. He's not going to be like, someone really does need to humble him. And I'm not talking like violently speaking. Like, I don't want this dude to get beat up, but like, if he keeps acting like this, it's like he's going to be asking for it, honestly. But honestly, if you ask me personally, Rakai just needs to just chill out, understand that he's not, you know, like what you're doing, you know, the way you're acting is not really going to make people really look at you in a bright, positive way. But again, he doesn't have that, like, that motivation to do so, because all he has are, and from what I've seen, yes men, and the fact that he's just streaming for a living at a very young age. He's not really getting that much help, all right? And it's just gonna get worse as he becomes an adult. I mean, look at freaking what the hell was that guy's name? Who cares? But look, man, he needs to like chill out. But it's not gonna happen. The dude's gonna keep doing what he does because he knows that what he's doing is making people, you know, come after him even more. And honestly, that's what he wants. That's what he wants. He knows that he has, like, again, rage baiting is literally what he's good at, right? It's working. He's getting attention. He's getting hate, and more of it's gonna come his way. The only way that this is gonna stop is that if he doesn't have a platform. But at this point, like, bro, like what the heck? Like, dude's still going live. He's still, you know, doing his same shenanigans. So only time will tell when Rakai just, like, you know, stops. But again, with the way he's behaving and how, you know, how the public's perception of Black Americans are, bro, Black fatigue is gonna get worse, and people like Rakai are just adding fuel to the fire. And it's just, at this point, like, you know, you just gotta, like, hope that and pray that the kid just legitimately stops. But, you know, we're not God, so we just have to wait and see what happens to the kid.